Welcome to Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, home to the Tulane Green Wave, and as this city likes to say, let the good times roll, and the Tulane fans are certainly ready for that. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on a squad from the American, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Jaguars will kick it away to start us off. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Green Wave offense takes the field, and they'll have the first possession of the game. The run from the shotgun. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Fowler. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tulane comes to the line, lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Ballard. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. Pulls and fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Jaguars offense will try to get something going with their first possession. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes the grab, past the marker. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Jaguars have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the catch. It's Clay. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. Did a nice job of it.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Jaguars now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Clay. Pushed down for the tackle.
It's really nice to be a quarterback in today's football when running backs are basically wide receivers. Not only can you split them out, you keep them at running back, nothing open, I dump it to him. Look at that. He makes a big play for me.
Gets it out quickly. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks, we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Will they be able to get them one more yard and stick it in here on third down? And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Tulane, stuck with horrible field position, will try to get out of trouble on first down. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Reed. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's Pittman. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quick release on the RPO. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. Looking for a crease to the left. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Ballard. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Clay. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Got it set up on the outside. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. The Jaguars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And you know what? The best third down offenses don't get to third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on second down?
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
And the Jaguars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. The Jaguars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And the extra point was good. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gordon. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Catch in the middle, it's Reed.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Delane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grab behind the line. It's Pittman. There's a live football. And the defense got it.
You just wonder about this guy's confidence right now. After fumbling in his last game, he's just fumbled again now. He seems like he's a little bit unsure of himself, and because of that, if you're the offensive coordinator, how many more times do you want to go back to this guy in this game?
You see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Going to swing it on second down. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. fires to the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout, South Alabama.
Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Yeoman Stadium.
About to start here in the second half, Tulane will kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line, trying to set the tone with the run. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop it 4 yards short of the marker. 1 for 2 on 4th down attempts so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's complete. Stopped just inside the 25, will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. This time they'll go to the running game. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. On the run, it's Pittman. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. A strike downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Greenway! They take the lead with the 6.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Got it in the middle, it's Graham. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. The Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's Carter. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top, trying to set up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a third and long. Using the quick game, they'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They've only converted one time in 3 fourth-down attempts, but they'll try to move the sticks with this one. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Just 1 for 3 on fourth down today, but they'll try to move those chains with this play. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And the Jaguars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Fielded in the end zone, it's Gordon. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give. Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Reed. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. To the air on first down. Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here's the pressure. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. That's the end of the quarter. South Alabama has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 4. Turning it on! He has the first and still on his feet. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. The Jaguars are moving quickly down the field. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The Jaguars have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They just keep firing. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Coming out with it, it's Gordon. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Good timing on the quick out. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Tulane right back to the line.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like you've got
a lot of room to the right. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. They dialed up the perfect call. Splendid execution. Now they've got it threatening. 1st and 10 from the 27. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Quickly complete. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Tulane! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Grabbed in the middle. It's Graham. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Got the 1st down and more. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Jaguars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. The Jaguars lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Converts on fourth down, still going. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And the defense in desperation mode, trying to hang on to give their team a chance. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.